And here we are, back on the planet Vertumna, where it is the mid part of the month of dust and it looks so pretty outside. And last month, we had the Vertumnalia Festival, and guess what? Guess what? I won the science fair. And also, because we reached a certain level in biology, we unlocked the ability to do some xenobotany in geoponics, so I think that's definitely what I'm going to try out this month. We can say hi to Tangent, and she still thinks I'm pestering her. Hey, Anemone! Anemone rolls a ball of fruit down her arm and flicks it to you with her elbow, then munches down on one of her own while she watches the construction crews work on the walls. Kinda cool, huh? Soon this place is gonna look like a real colony. Yeah, I mean, it kinda already is, though, isn't it? Wait a second, where's Deese? Is he over here? Yes, he is. Okay, he worried me there for a second. Deese? Are you eating enough? Your mom says, looking at you critically. Drink enough water. It's hotter here than you're used to. You have to take care of your body if you want it to take care of you. I will. Your dad is watching your mom work. You can practically see the hearts in his eyes. Your mom's an incredible lady, he says dreamily. True love is hurtling yourself into space with someone and hoping the best for your children. You, Dad. Gross. Hey, Deese. And you're still not feeling well. I wish I knew what to do to help you feel better. Oh, well, first... Hey, Mars. You want to see what's in the deep pocket? Mars's pockets are bursting with candy. I'm so glad the shop is open, she says, pulling a piece of soft taffy, of soy taffy, with her teeth until it snaps. It's honestly not even worth living if I can't shop. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll check it out. Visit supply depot. Oh. Cake, like the one Tammy made. Animal book. Oh, plus 5 animals. That'll be nice. I might want to get that. 5 persuasion for a doll, a gardening trowel, and photos for her? Huh. Well, I don't have enough for anything right now, so I think I'll just keep saving up. Hey, Cal? Cal is scooting a wheelbarrow through the gardens. Beep, beep! He cheers. I'm a garden bot! Get out of my way! He pulls up beside you and laughs. Hey, Solana, what's happening? I am going to help with Xenobotany in geoponics. Explore the Xenobotany lab. Hey, Dad. Hey, kiddo, your dad says, looking up from his work desk where he's dissecting a huge bell-shaped flower. Can you hand me that separator? I've really got my hands in things here. You hand him the tool, which he uses to wedge open some sort of weird stoma-like opening inside the bell. Gooey purple nectar oozes out and pools on the desk. Whoa! He exclaims. I thought I drained this little beauty. Can you, get a towel, I guess? You help him mop up the flower juice. Yuck, it's sticky and smells like rotting vegetables. When you're done, he looks at you with pride. You know, I've been thinking of getting one of you kids to come help me out with the research of the native plants, he says. You think you might be able to break off some time to spend with your old man in the lab? Yeah, definitely. I know you've been studying biology, he adds. It's not as glamorous as gene tech research with instants, but it is important. He grins. Let me talk to your mom about it tonight before you go telling her. She's not a fan of alien plants. You know, if it were up to her, we'd fill these greenhouses with earth plants and nothing else. But there's gotta be more on this planet that we can cultivate. If you find any cool plants while you're exploring, bring them here and we can look at them. Cool, I will. Let's see. Researching Xenobotany! Your dad introduces you to the little lab they have set up in the greenhouse. It's incredible, he says, gesturing all around him. We're surrounded by alien flora, and we know practically nothing about it. What's edible, what's medicine, what we can make fibers with or build with, or use in ways we haven't thought of yet? He beams at you. You and me, we're gonna find out, my little potato. Your dad directs you to the research bench, and here's where you'll be working. A bench is buried under samples and beakers and weird-looking alien sprouts. More than just the sample table, the analysis bench is covered with buttons and little holes you could put things into. Carefully find the on switch. There is no on switch. Yep, you looked everywhere. Don't touch anything? Go ahead and mess around, your dad encourages you. You won't break anything. Okay, I guess I'll press buttons randomly. Oh! That seems to have worked. You mash all the table's buttons until... Yo, kiddo! It's congruence. The friendly ship's computer beams at you from her own holoscreen set into the bench. Of course she's here. She's the guardian of all knowledge in the colony. After all, you wonder who she got yo from. Your dad laughs. Don't tell anyone, but congruence is the real brains of the operation, he confesses, though it's not like it's a secret. She'll make sure we don't do anything super dangerous, which means you and I gotta focus on experimentation. If you follow the rules and stick to what you already know, you won't learn anything new. So don't be afraid to try stuff. Oh, okay. One slot becomes value 2, okay. So here's 1. And 5. I got another super goal. Oh. Wow, I got 15 kudos. And now it's late dust. And as fun as that was, now that I've gotten my biology up to that first mark, I think I'd like to get my empathy up there too, so I want to do that this month, I think. But I'll still say hi to Cal. Oh, I can share another nature fact with him, yes! Cal is doing some stretches in an open area of the garden. One of my mom's boyfriends is teaching me yoga, he says, looking at you from upside down. I can already do child pose and downward dog. He flops over and lies on his back. This one is my favorite, though. Want to hear a nature fact? You tell him about the time Tang brought a skunk bug for show and tell in biology. It got scared and made the worst, most smelliest, grossest stink you've ever smelled, and everyone thought Tang had farted. Oh no. Then Professor Hal had to clear out the whole room, and it took weeks for the smell of to get the smell out of the bean bags, and it was so gross, but also kind of neat how such a tiny bug could make the whole room of kids run away. Cal laughs. I remember that, Solana, except the way I heard it, it wasn't Tang, it was you. Oh. I wonder where you heard that from. And he's still not happy. Beast. Hey, Anemone. Anemone is running around the sports ball pitch. Comet says it's important to part of defense training to know when to run away. She huffs as she runs fast. Good thing I'm good at running. Hey, Tang. It definitely wasn't just talking about you. Hey, Mars. I want to see if the notice board has changed at all. No, it's still red. Is there anything new? Welcome to all flushes. Welcome to cones. I feel like I want the animals. I want the animals. I want the animals. And now it's time for humanities class. Today's assignment is an easy one, Hal says with a yawn, because I was up late repairing congruences sub-terminal and I could use a nap. I'd like you to write an essay on what the Vertumna colony means to you. My friends are here. You write about all your buds and fun things you like to do together. When Hal wakes up from his nap, he asks a few students to read their essays to class. Mars is annoyed that you hardly mentioned her. Well, you aren't really friends, so I'm mostly just hanging out with Cal. Okay. There's that. There. And 19. And I'm victorious! And now, it's early wet season, the purple season, it's so pretty. All the plants are so pretty. Hi, Tank. And she still is annoyed by my presence. Mushwood! Let's see if we can find anything else. Hey, Mom. Your mom blinks at you like she hasn't seen you in a while. Wow, you're getting big, she mutters, shaking her head in disbelief. Hey, Dad. Your dad is watching your mom work. Simp. Hey, Nemone. Wait, so what was it? Oh, that's the relax thing. Okay. Well, I don't really need to yet. Anemone is still playing with a bobber fruit. Hey, Dees. He's still not feeling well. Hey, Cal. Cal's kicking a ball against the fence post, cheering when it bounces back to him. Ever since we landed here, I don't play a lot of sports ball, he says, picking up the ball and tucking it under his arm. Anemone and I used to play a lot, but honestly, I think I like working in the garden more. He smiles up at the sky. I just like doing stuff that feels like it makes a difference, you know? I don't want to play all of the time like an enemy. I think it looks like I'm almost there with the empathy. Getting my empathy up, so I think I want to try studying humanities again. You spend a few weeks reading old classic novels from Earth. You learn a lot of words that you soon discover the adults do not want you saying in casual conversation. Oops. Professor Hal says you should take the novels in context of the times they were written, but it's hard to overlook some of the stereotypes people used to believe. Okay, let's do 4 there, and there, and 16. I still don't have my empathy up quite yet, but my creativity is getting up, and now it's mid-wet. I guess we'll try saying hi to people again. I'm busy saving the colony, Tang says, brushing past you. What are you doing? Well, I was going around talking to people before I go to class or decide what I want to do for this month. Nemone's playing with bobber fruit. Hey, Cal. Cal is standing in the shelter of the garden shed pulling on his boots and poncho. I love it when it rains here, he exclaims. Everything gets all muddy and slippery and nobody says, Cal, why are you so dirty? Go take a shower. Hey, Dees. Dees is standing outside the cover of the walls, his face turned to the rain, arms stretched wide. He's soaked to the bone and his clothes cling to his tiny frame. This planet is wild, he shouts over the driving beat of the rain. You can't stop it. It just is. I'm glad you're feeling better, Dees. That's good. I don't see anything up here. Hey, Dad. Hey, my little cheeky tomatillo. What's up? I don't know, just figuring out what to do for this month. Your mom blinks at you like she hasn't seen you in a while. Okay. Three tackles. Oh, I can get biology from this too. I did. You know what? Maybe I'll play in the dirt with Cal. Oh, cool. I haven't seen that before. This month, your mom has you and Cal digging out the rice paddies. You put on mud waders that are way too big for you and stumble into the soggy muck. Cal starts nerding out about mud as he does. The ground is so soggy because the lower gravity means the water takes much longer to seep down, he exclaims, pulling a big clod of mud out of the ground and sopping it into the hover lift. At least when it's raining, you don't have to use wheelbarrows. Everything is so swampy and warm on Vertumna, not like the dry recycled air of the stratospheric. The wet ground makes the roots from our earth plants rot easier, so we need a ton of mush tree mulch, or this kind of puffy lava rock kind of thing. He stops and rubs his face, smearing red across his cheek. Maybe we can do that next. I like smashing it up into tiny bits with a hammer. It's nice to be outside with Cal. The tropical rain is never too cold, and Cal is great company. Just think about all the cool stuff that's out here, Cal exclaims. Who else gets to shape the planet and provide food for the colony? No one. That's who. This job is the best. He keeps on digging and nattering on about cool bugs he finds in the mud. You goof off a little and have fun. Your antics eventually lead to you slipping, and suddenly you're up to your armpits in mud and laughing as it oozes down your oversized waders. Ew. Here. There. 16! And now I'm getting pretty stressed. And it's the late wet season. Okay. Guess we'll check it out next time.